I'll never forget this documentary, The Last Farmer in Fukushima's Post-Nuclear Wasteland. It's by Vice, International Japan. And what this guy says, because he stayed behind, he's talking about the workers, TEPCO. Now listen to this. They all thought it was a missile. Because it was a missile. Because the U.S. Navy was over there at the same time. It took 3 days after that earthquake, which was done by a machine. Because if you go back through like old videos and stuff, Ben Fulford talked about the Japanese that we're talking about. They were threatened with an earthquake machine by the U.S. government if they didn't contract with the U.S. government on some shit. And it was like a month later, or less than a month later, then this happened. But it was 3 days after the earthquake that power plant blew up. And it was by a missile because I was one of the people that seen the footage before it was cut. And then it's ironic that the U.S. Navy ended up getting radiation poison from it, because they were all right there. And the footage was cut, and see, the Japanese know. They know it was a fucking missile. I know it was a fucking missile. You can just look around and see how this government goes around pointing their fingers, sanctioning everybody, picking fights with everybody, pivoting neighbors against each other, neighboring countries like they're doing right now with Iran and Oman. And I've been subscribed to Oman News for the past 2 years, by the way. So I know for a fact Oman and Iran have nothing going on between each other. They're fucking neighbors and that's it. Because I watch Oman News and they never talk about Iran in a bad way or anything. Much less anything. But our government just goes around making up fucking propaganda. But yeah, they all thought it was a missile. I know it was fucking missile. They built their shit earthquake proof because the Japanese people are smart. Okay? And so are a lot of other, different people from around the world. But the U.S. government and the New World Order shit, only they know everything, and they're right about everything, and they're fucking righteous gods about everything, and everybody else is wrong and stupid, according to them, because that's what they do. They go around policing the world as if they're right about everything, which they're not. Anyway, do your research. If you can find old footage of missiles being shot there at Fukushima, then please do so. The truth needs to come out. Motherfuckers are lying about it all. They did that to them people on purpose. And they used, there's a ring of fire right there, and it was a natural disaster. No, it wasn't. Not at all. And Fukushima would have never exploded if it wasn't for a goddamn missile. Because they built that shit tough. And even if not, it took 3 days. And then it was one reactor a day, wasn't it, after that? One per day. And guess who was there the whole fucking time? U.S. Navy. And, yeah. And the Japanese don't even want American military in their fucking country. Most of the world does not want the U.S. military in their goddamn country. Now, if their people put a fucking military base in our country, we wouldn't allow that, would we? But it's only okay for the U.S. government to go around putting military bases all over the world, which spreads our people all over the world, so it makes our homeland an easy target. But you know, it's all a big setup anyway, and we will have our turn because it's part of the program, it's part of the design, it's part of the depopulation. Yeah. And they're, you know, people are going to think it's all prophecy when it's not. It's not. It's a fucking lie. Just like everything we're living is a lie.